Aeurl is a world unlike any other. The world is filled with diverse faunas and floras. Various types of inhabitants live here. They are called Cumans. Among the most common Cumans in Aeurl are orcs, fairies, dryads, spirits, and dragonides. These are what we call the main species. They make up 50% of the world's inhabitants and are the main dominators of Aeurl. They're more of the civilized kind. Other than that, we have subpopulators, that are races that only consist of 2,000 or lower of their species and make up 15% of Aeurl. These are mostly Cumans who live on native coasts and prosper in a simple system, not worrying about modernity and the outside world. There is also one type of populator that is different from the previous two, the Aeurlic, which are biological spirits and large organisms that are produced from Aeurl's depths. Mainly from the core, these Aeurlics are split into two categories, the owls and the gnolls. The owls are biological spirits, harmless jelly-like organisms that feed off of energy. Like sunlight and fire, some even could feed on electrical energy. Owls are the size of fireflies and are everywhere in the world. They usually come from plants, soil, and water, but a few have come from thin air. Owls have very low magic and mana. After that is the gnolls. Unlike an owl, a gnoll is extremely dangerous and is older than any species inhabitants that have ever existed. There are only 4 gnolls in existence, and all of them have a devastating amount of magic, mana, and power. Each has different power capabilities and an insane aura. These gnolls seem to have a role in Aeurl. The white gnoll is the gnoll that fixes and takes care of the well-being of Aeurl's forests, swamps, fields, wetlands, marsh, etc. It is capable of altering forests and large grassy landscapes in one hinge. The Aeurl handles the animal chain and predator chain of Aeurl and kills anyone that steps into the Yinue death plains. The death gnoll, a gnoll that exclusively feeds on waste or foreign substances. It was said that the death gnoll would devour the corpses of the deceased on battlefields and in swamps. Lastly, the dare gnoll. It's still unknown what the dare gnoll's power is, but it was said in ancient scripts that the dare gnoll's purpose was to protect Aeurl itself from threats or beings that would cause its destruction.